post-retirement, each of them was offered an advisory role with a big, one of the big groups. My father was an advisor to the Birla Group. Mr. Arjun Pershad was an advisor to the L&T group then. So they used to anyway interact because Mr. Arjun Pershad, like I said, more was train operations and my father was more on civil engineering. So whenever they had queries or, some clarification, they would interact with each other. And that's how they thought that, why are we doing this individually? Individually, one is they also thought that it becomes more like a employer-employee relationship, which they didn't want to have. Whereas if we offer it as a corporate, that will be much better. And that is when they realized that a lot of times they would anyway approach Mr. Shankar Narayan, who was a designer of locomotives, for their problem. So he says, why not rope him in also? And that is how they all came together. They chucked out their so-called individual advisory and told the clients that if you want to, we are forming a company, you'll have to give your business to this particular company, and we can offer you a much more bigger bouquet of service. At that point of time, they also got the fourth founder, and I think, again, it was, I would say, very, very adventurous for them. We actually set up an office in Madras then, or Chennai, now.
So already you had...
Exactly. So they already started off with 2 offices rather than 1 office. One, Mr. T.V. Srinivasan, who was also their colleague, he was from the railway commercial side. And that's how, and since, those days Chennai had certain potential clients and things like that, and he was based there. So they started off with this. So that is how these different personalities came together. And they did, all of them I know were more passionate rather than looking at money from the whole